Hello, traders, and for me it's evening. It's 10 o'clock. I'm sort of done and dusted now with my trading. What I did tonight was I just played one ticker. I'm a complete raw beginner with penny stock trading. So how I went into this, I noticed XXII was quite active pre-market. It was extended, but beyond 10%. Increase from the close on the Friday at 247 and opened up at 268, dipped down to 259, and I was thinking potentially, it was a gap up, as you can see here. Apologies for that question mark. It's a delayed feed, but what I do is I get a rig it. I run. Woo! I run Market Watch and I just see sort of how it opens. And then, what I thought was, I was thinking of a breakout because it's trading at 52-week highs. I was chasing 3. I got in at 269. I was lucky with that fill, and out at 276, and I immediately got out. I initially tried 278, 280, and that wasn't filling. And the volume was sort of fading a little bit. I was getting a little bit concerned. So I put it in at 275. I thought it was 275 and I got filled at 276. Just 1,000 shares. It was quick. It was not even 5 minutes. It was, I got in. This started cracking. So, and I just thought, well, it's clearing 270, and I was aggressive with the entry. And in the back of my mind, there's no real substance to this company. There's a lot of talk about the FDA wanting to improve cigarettes and reduce the fillers used, and obviously that's what XXII are into, but there's nothing confirmed. There's no mandates. It's just, they've got a plan to help minimize the damage caused by cigarettes, and there's a lot of chatter on Twitter. And I saw on the chat room as well, guys, if you're not in the just the Tim alerts, an individual was talking about he got an email from a promoter about it, so they're really trying to pump the hell out of it. Their financials are pretty weak. I sort of perused that briefly in the SEC filings, and there's nothing really that's robust, and it's been doing nothing for a long time, and now it's up again, and they're really trying to, obviously, it looks like, pump it. So that was in the back of my mind. So when I saw, couldn't really crack through, 275 very easily, and there was a minute or so where I was just floating around there, and it got up to 278, and I think I got filled on the way back down at 276. So I got lucky. Very quick trade. I had the phone up. I was running my 4G, which is not my home internet, and I was prepared. I was, prepared because I knew this was a shaky sort of stock. It's gone up a lot. If we go to the 10-day chart, just doing this to get everyone in the context of my frame of mind. Woo. Okay, so it's up quite a lot, and that's what concerned me. So, and it gapped up a lot pre-market. So I just thought, I was thinking dip buy, but it was just hovering, and I just thought, what, it's got a little bit of strength here, and I just thought it could just keep on going. So that's what I was thinking, really, and it was aggressive entry. But in the back of my mind, I was like, well, got to protect the equity, and I was thinking if it really went below 265, I was definitely out, because it looked like it opened and held. It was really, it's just floating around, like mid 270s, to 270. There's not really a lot of wiggle room, and it was just doing nothing. And I protected, the small, the small win that I had, and I didn't want to get greedy, and I closed it. Now it's just choppy, and volume's fading as well, as you can see. So, but there was a lot of interest pre-market, so that's what drew this to me. Obviously, Tim mentioned in his watch list, but what I'm doing, guys, is I'm just focusing on one ticker, and this was probably not the best. I'm seeing there's other moves. I think there was a sell on GPRO potentially. What about LBUY? There's almost a 10% spread on LBUY. That's just unbelievable. That's probably why I got filled like I did, because the spread. I've got to be wary of that. I can't just be trading dumb like that and not realizing the spreads on some of these things. And low liquidity. I mean, the shares aren't. It's especially now after it went. There it really started fading. So I mean, we're talking under 100,000 volume here. But guys, I just wanted to put this up straight away when it's fresh in my mind. XXII. I think what's happening here is it's just fading out pretty rapidly. And we might see some sideways action. There's just no catalyst really. And I was aware of that. There was a mention of the FDA seeking to, and just they realized the great cost to the health system and the government and the taxpayer with the cigarettes, because they're extremely damaging to health, but there's no real, they've just got a plan, they got a blueprint, there's nothing really there. So this is probably a bad trade really. I probably should have just but I just thought there was a lot of volume, a lot of interest, so that's why I got into this one. But I had in the back of my mind, close that early, and I did. Okay guys, so thank you for watching. I'll update this straight away, and I'll get this on YouTube. And enjoy the rest of the week, guys. Happy trading, and good luck. Bye.